Hello everyone, it's Darkseeker here again. Welcome to another video, and this time we are looking at Senfglas Control Warrior for standard mode, featuring Prince Malchezaar. Now, the Prince is a very interesting card. He will essentially put 5 legendaries into your deck. He'll shuffle them into your deck, and of course they are random. However, there are some rules. The legendaries that he gives you cannot be legendaries that already exist in your deck, and they cannot be legendaries from other classes. And the idea, hopefully, is that the legendaries that he gives you are useful, decent, valuable. Anyway, this is a Control Warrior deck in the sense that it runs cards like Shield Slam because you've got armor gaining cards like Bash and Shield Block. You have the Fiery War Axe to control the board. Ravaging Ghoul, Execute combo is pretty good. This deck runs Elise Starseeker, so you can get value with some more legendaries towards the end of the game. And Justicar True Heart for that infinite armor. And here's an interesting addition, Yogg. Yes, Yogg is in this deck because if you count up the number of spells, there are actually quite a few spells in this deck. So, this deck is designed to go the long game because you armor up to infinity, and if the Prince's legendaries can't sort out your opponent, well, there's always Elise and the Golden Monkey to get more legendaries to win the game, and if that doesn't work, play Yogg. Of course, you'd have to play Yogg before you play the Golden Monkey, because otherwise Yogg could get turned into something else. So yeah, that's pretty much the order of it, right? Armor up to infinity, use the Prince's legendaries, use Yogg, and if that doesn't work, play the Monkey and win the game. Hey, that's the idea, okay, in theory. In practice, let's see.
Your soul shall be mine.
You have to excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold, so I'm going to be coughing here and drinking water quite a bit, so please excuse me for that. Okay. Now, I'm trying this out on casual because with new decks like this, with experimentation, always a bit nervous to try them out. On the ladder. Okay, so the Prince has just given us a whole load of legendaries, and we have the Fiery War Axe, which against Zoo Warlock is so useful. It's going to stop them from gaining an early board advantage, and that's so important. We don't have anything to do next turn apart from armor up, and that's pretty sad, but hey, it's okay, we have Brawl in hand.
Why do you go? Why do you
Okay, so this Zoo Warlock is just trying to keep presence on the board as best as is possible. I'm actually going to cycle here, draw a card. I know it may be considered a bit of a waste, but actually when you think about it, Slam there puts down the Void Walker to 1 health, and it means my Acolyte of Pain will now get some value. That's pretty good. There we go. So now, theoretically, we can draw at least 2 cards here, unless the Warlock has got an Abusive Sergeant, which we could see.
My shield for Argus.
Shield for Argus. Okay, that's pretty good for him. That's really scary, because now that board is going to start filling up very, very quickly. Well, there's the second copy of Brawl.
I have an axe to grind.
So we're just going to bide our time. Bide our time until we can play 1 copy of Brawl. He'll then refill the board, we'll laugh, play the second copy, and then play some big threats on the board.
Put this apple on your head.
Power Overwhelming? He's targeting his Void Walker there. So I'm going to make the assumption... No, Abusive Sergeant, sure. Okay. Here's a question for you. Is this a brawlable board? He has 2 cards in hand, 6 minions on board. Yep. Let's see who survives. The best outcome would just be an imp. No, that's actually probably the worst outcome. Marvellous. And my RNG, by the way, is absolutely terrible. Look, gets the forbidden ritual. That's disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. Disgusting. Overly disgusting. I'm nearly dead. We have two ravaging... Oh, yeah. I was going to say, we have two ravaging ghouls in this deck. I'm going to stop shouting now. There it is. But I'm going to draw a card. Okay. That juggler is still alive. The alternate play was just to armor up Shield Slam instead of playing the Acolyte. But let's see where the juggles go. I mean, there's a good chance they hit the Acolyte. No, that hit face. That's bad. See, my gambles never, ever... Oh my god, right, never ever pay off. Oh dear. Hey, execute's pretty good. Okay. Okay, don't hit face, just don't hit face. This is one of those few occasions... Okay. This is one of those few occasions where you don't want your face damaged because you're so close to dying. Oh, and there's a legendary from the Prince. Malchezaar. That's interesting. I was hoping to draw the other ghoul, but no. Okay. Oh, there it is. Hello. So I've really got lucky here. It's so interesting. I mean, I could play the Bloodhoof to absorb those minions, but it's fine. It's fine. Just execute here. Looks a bit unnecessary, but at 10 health, I don't want to take a gamble. I mean, Doomguard, PO, things like that bring me closer to death, so I need to be super careful here. That's fine. And nothing else? Okay. That's fine too, because now I have 10 health. I'm just going to go to town here. Now, I should probably armor up. But I can't resist! It's Hogger! It's Hogger! No, we've got to play these legendaries. We're not going to lose a rank here, so it doesn't matter. We've got to play these legendaries. This is what makes the Prince Malchezaar so fun. Am I saying that right? Is it Malchezaar or Malchezaar? M-A-L-C-H-E-Z-A-A-R. I'll call him Malchezaar. I don't know, and I don't care, but... all that matters is we're having fun. Okay, and now we'll just armor up. And now we're saying to him, good luck. Yeah, he deserves a well played. He's not going to be able to get through that armor. I have Malchezaar for bananas. I have a Brawl to clear board if he surprises me with something stupid. Yeah. And I just had to get my Malchezaar in there at the last minute. Okay. This next game, going up against a Paladin, and it's going to be a bit tougher. Now, this is a standard mode Paladin, so it's not likely to be Secrets Pally. However, there are some pretty annoying Paladins on the standard mode ladder side. You've got the Paladins that heal forever and forever and forever. You have the Paladins that play Murlocs. They're really annoying. What kind of a Paladin is this? Okay, I'm saving my coin. I could have coined out the Acolyte. It may have sounded like a sensible play, but no, I'm just going to see what he does. Okay, he has his own Acolyte. That's interesting. Maybe I should have played my Acolyte then. But instead, here, I think the Bash, just denying him 2 cards, only giving him 1 card, I think was the right way to go. Okay, Paladin doing Paladin things, just taking it ever so slowly. I'm going to play Elise. Why am I playing Elise? It's mana efficient. I want to save the Ravaging Ghoul for something, for a bigger board. And I've got Execute in hand as well. Okay. That's fine. Put your face into that. Fine. We just settle in for the long game. So I apologise to my viewers. Yes, this is probably going to be a very long game. And hey, here's the issue with long games. Misplays are common from both sides, my side and his side.
Welcome to the grand
Because
tournament.
there's so many choices when you have a card full of hands. So many choices. Now, why am I playing Justicar here rather than something else? I'm playing Justicar because I want the tank up. I want that armor. We are going the long game. Just based on what he's been doing with his hero powers constantly, we're going the long game. I need the armor. I need to outlast him. That Emperor is an execute target. And that is what we were saving Ravaging Ghoul for, with the execute combo. It's so important there. Rather than wasting it on those 1-1s at the beginning. I mean, what were those 1-1s going to do? So yeah, execute Ghoul combo, really good against big minions, threatening minions.
Wield the power.
Oh wow! So this is not Murloc Paladin. It's not Heal Forever Paladin. It's Dragon Paladin. Wow, okay, so that's interesting information. Now, unfortunately, that 5/4 is super annoying. I can't deal with it. So, I may just be forced here to play a terrible, terrible card, the Beast. Or, I don't like that card. I'm going to draw a card. This is better. Okay, tank up, sure. He'll trade the 5/4 into the Acolyte, that's fine. We've got Brawl, so we can use that selectively and very carefully. But yeah, so Malchezaar gave us the Beast, which is a terrible card. I mean, it's got high attack. Oh my god. It's got high attack. He's not trading. Oh, right, I thought he'd have killed the Acolyte at least. Interesting. He's obviously not scared of execute on Tyrion once that shield gets popped by one of the minions. That's really interesting. Guess he wants to get the armor down.
What now?
Bring the pain.
Ah, this is a real conundrum.
Bring the
Yeah, I was saying the Beast is a terrible card because it gives them a minion when it dies. Even though it's got high attack and reasonable health. You know, 9/7, it's good stats, but yeah, not so good when they can play Aldor Peacekeeper. So we're going to brawl here. That Tyrion is... Okay, the second worst outcome. Tyrion was the worst, that was the second worst. Okay. And I have Finley. Malchezaar gave me Finley, and that's terrible because I need armor. So, oh my god, Ysera! Wow, this dude is playing big cards here, and I haven't got an answer. He saw Brawl and he feels safe. I don't have an execute either. The Emperor ate that up, so we just draw a card, I guess, with shield block, or we just play the Beast and pray and hope that it does something. Okay, there's another useless legendary for Malchezaar. So, hey, this card, it gives you cards, but sometimes they're just bodies. Sometimes they're just bodies. They don't do anything. I mean, oh my god, yeah, there it is, follow the rules. When the Paladin has a handful of cards, you follow the rules, obviously. What else would you do, apart from follow the rules? There's the Dragon, 4 cost 7/6. Almost as good as the Shaman's 4 cost 7/7 Flame Wreath Faceless. Yep, Ysera, pretty good. Pretty good in terms of the dream cards that she gives you. And I'm nearly dead. I'm nearly dead. So we need to draw. Hey, that's something. That's going to let me survive for a bit. I could kill Ysera, and that may actually be important, even though she only has 4 attack. She's drawing him cards every turn. I mean, I'm either killing Ysera with Shield Slam here, or I'm killing 7/6. I mean, I think Ysera is the target. because she represents long-term damage against me. Yeah, this is really bad. And I'm playing the Ghoul for board presence, not because it does anything, not because it activates execute, just pure and utter board presence, as I have none at the moment. Yep. So we're going for the long game. We are going for the long game here. Although we may be dead. Oh, Blackwood Technician. That's interesting. Okay, so question is, Dragon Paladin, how much healing does he run? That's the question. Murloc Paladin runs a lot of healing. How much healing does this deck run? Not that it matters at this point, because we are dying. And he can't decide. This is really interesting. He's thinking, what can I do with that ghoul? And he's just gonna hero power. Okay.
Move quickly.
I mean, with the mana he had, he could have done a bit more, I presume. Huh. Okay, so we're forced to draw. There's Yogg. Hello. And we brawl. Okay. So brawl. This is brawl number 2. Thankfully, there is justice in this world. So brawl number 2 works out, gives us the best possible outcome. Alright, he's just refilling the board. He knows. He knows not to overcommit. But now he's seen double brawl, he may overcommit. Okay. The Curator is an option here. Yogg, I mean, how many spells have I played?
The menagerie is for guests only.
Okay, Curator doesn't draw me anything. Beast, Dragon, or Murloc. Okay. Well, I've already got stupid Finley, and that's also telling me that Malchezaar didn't give me Ysera, because otherwise I'd have drawn her, or Alexstrasza, or Nixia. So in other words, the Prince was a bust here. He was a dud. He was rubbish. Although the Curator here is helping me. So he gave me the Curator, and that saved my face some damage. So not a complete dud. Malchezaar gave me the Curator. That's something. Okay, what do we do here? So 6, 7, 8 on board. We're not dead. We're far from dead. Do we play Yogg? Or do we just play the Taunt Armor up? And hope to play Yogg later after we've played a couple more spells. No. Yogg! Let's see what you do, Yogg. Come on, Yogg. No, don't do that. That's terrible. Hey, that's alright. That's terrible. That's alright. Gives him a card, though. And that's terrible. And that's terrible. And that's okay. Hey, that's good. Oh, don't heal him. No, why did you do that? And that's terrible. That's terrible. Wow. We can't tank up anymore. Unfreaking believable. Yogg has just, well, I don't know, cost us the game. Wow, equality? Really? You can't get... Oh, okay. Wait, what? Why would you do that? Oh, okay. Is he just trying to damage me down? This is a Dragon Paladin playing Equality Consecration, just trying to get as much damage in now as possible. He smells blood. But I have a handful of cards, and there's the Baron. Hello. Okay, so Malchezaar gave me Baron Geddon. The problem with Baron Geddon, at this point, is he contributes to killing me. I can't tank up. If I could tank up, I'd play the Baron, but oh, this is bad news. But we have the monkey in hand, so all of these other useless cards are now giving fuel for the golden monkey. So we get some other legendaries. The double taunt is really good. That's interesting. Can I even kill that? I can. because I just got revenge. And I have slam. But do I want to draw any more cards? You know, it's really interesting to note that I started out with 5 more cards than him in my deck. And that's one of the things, it stops you going to fatigue first, and that's actually quite important. Even if the Prince gives you rubbish cards, rubbish legendaries, not going to fatigue is a big deal. Now, we're experimenting with Yogg in this deck. Now, did Yogg pay off? I would say it was sort of 50-50 there. I mean, he got rid of a minion, but then he got rid of my hero power, so I don't know.
Start running. Start.
I love that. I love that sound effect. Okay. Can we get armor up? Can we get armor up here? No, we'll take heal though. Hey, that's pretty good.
All realities, all dimensions are
Okay, we play the Prince. He who is partially responsible for crapping on my game by giving me subpar legendaries. But hey, Finley has come through for us and actually given us the priest hero power. That's as good as armoring up in this situation here. Until we get to 30 health, it's as good as the warrior hero power. Obviously not as good as tank up. Okay, Chillmore. Right, we make the assumption that Chillmore will do 3 damage AoE. Okay, we make the assumption. So, what do we do here? I mean, we could bash it and revenge, but that nukes my Finley, and the Prince will die, obviously. If to Chillmore's AoE, if we revenge. So we just do it like this. That's fine. That's fine. The Prince survives.
Take a walk on the wild side.
warrior. Your strength becomes your weakness.
That's a problem. That's a problem. Because he's got 2 spells. He has two warrior spells now, and that's a real problem because execute is an issue. You can trade a dude into something and execute it. I could trade. Could bash. I mean, armor gain's pretty decent, right?
Born to be wild.
Okay.
I have no time for games.
Sylvanas. Let's contesting his 8/8. How's he going to deal with Sylvanas? Oh, okay. Draw. Okay, draw cards. Sure. Put yourself closer to fatigue. I don't care. I honestly don't care. I have the monkey, and I still have... I have a board. Interesting. He wants me to steal the 1/1. He wants me to trade. Oh no, we're not trading. We have a weapon. Yeah, can we tank it? Yeah, we can tank it. We can. Yeah.
Born to be let none survive.
So, Priest Hero Power is keeping us going. As a Drake is drawing him more cards. That's not good for him. Okay. We can steal something here.
Born to be wild. Let none survive.
That's pretty good. He had no way of dealing with Sylvanas, which is really interesting. So he had to give us a card, and I think he was resigned to that fact. Wow! What? More card draw? Really? Why would she? Oh, he's got no choice. I guess if you're drawing cards, you draw them now, in the hopes that they are a card that is useful to you. I guess it makes sense. But he's getting closer to fatigue. Oh, right. Follow the rules. I think that's the second follow the rules that we've seen. So that's good information.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, we can clear this. We don't want to draw a card here. We don't want a shield block. And we value our face. And he's out of cards. Brilliant. Now, shield block, Barongeddon, Acolyte. These are all cards that are going to be really good with the monkey. Notice I didn't include revenge in that equation because I still may want to use it at some point.
Reporting for duty.
Three damage from revenge is so good. Now, Ironforge Portal. No, we just monkey here. Forget revenge. We go all in for legendaries. Oh dear. Really? Varian Rin, really? Alexstrasza is pretty good. I mean, we could just play the 3/4 and heal our face. Thinking about his trades here as well, he'll have to double trade. And he'll lose his 3/6, okay? He'll lose it if he uses that, so that's pretty good. If he uses his face and his dragon, we're happy if that kills the monkey, that's fine. Oh, he's not, what? Oh wow, so Nefarian gave him probably one of the best warrior cards, Execute. Wow, unbelievable. So lucky. Unfreaking believable.
Do you like to play with fire?
Reporting for duty.
So Varian Rin is kind of useless here. Morose is especially useless. Ragnaros? Not so useless. Okay, Ragnaros is useless. He killed a 1/1. Could have at least gone face or killed one of the other minions. But okay, Rag is one of the better legendaries from the monkey.
The dragons shall kneel before me.
Oh boy, BOLF RAMSHIELD. Wow, okay, things just took a massive turn here for us. Prepare yourself for the ultimate test. Now Rag, where are you going to go? Okay, Raggy, you're officially useless. But in the meantime, the Paladin is taking damage. I can heal myself every turn. I have Alexstrasza and I have BOLF. That should keep me alive. So in the end, the Golden Monkey has done its job. Ragnaros, Edric, BOLF, and Alexstrasza. You can't really complain. Ooh, that's pretty good for him. Equality. Does he have a dragon in hand? No, he doesn't. So Deathwing doesn't put a dragon on board. So that's information. There are no dragons in his hand because they would have come out on the board because of the death rattle from the Deathwing card. Okay, this is so funny now. He's going to be like, what the hell? What the hell is that card doing on the board?
Reporting for duty.
Forbidden healing. Okay. So Dragon Paladin running forbidden healing, sure. He isn't going to win this war though. Because BOLF is absorbing my fatigue damage as well. Which is so good. And his 25 health goes down to 15. now he's down to 7.
Well played.
Well played.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, he ain't winning this. Nope, not winning it at all. Whirlwind, really. Okay, Nefarian gave him Whirlwind and Execute. Wow, what a perfect combo. But hey, there we go, what a victory. So, you know, if Justicar's Armour Up doesn't win the game, then you're always welcome to play the Prince. And if the Prince's legendaries, obviously if you play the Prince, he gives you the legendaries at the start of the game. So if his legendaries don't win you the game, then you can obviously try your luck at Yogg. And if Yogg doesn't win you the game, well, you just go with the monkey and you hope to win. And actually in this game, if you look at what we did, you know, we used the Prince's legendaries, we used Justicar's Tank Up, we used Yogg, and when all of that failed, actually it was the Golden Monkey that won us this game. So there we go, Senfglas Control Warrior with Yogg, Prince Malchezaar, and the Golden Monkey. And there we go.